So today we are going to talk about the male reproductive system. So when we talk about the male reproductive system, so usually it is found in male individual. Now the male reproductive system consists of two types of sex organs. So there are two types of sex organs. The first one is called as primary sex organ and the second one is called as secondary sex organ. Now the primary sex organs are nothing but basically a pair of, this is little blurred, so I will not. So the primary sex organ includes a pair of testis. Why only a pair of testis is involved, or it is called as a primary sex organ, that is like this, denoted by 1 to the power of the degree sign. Why? Because testes are the real place of gametogenesis. First point, testes are the real place of gametogenesis, and second one is hormonal secretion. So we can find the hormonal secretion in the testis. Now the hormone, this is the first point. Second point, so let us revise. So the primary sex organ is called as a testis. So testis we have how many? A pair of testis. Now why it is called as a primary? Primary means basic sex organ. The basic sex organ are the organ which performs two vital important functions, which is gametogenesis, sperm formation and production. Second one is hormonal secretions. Now there are two types of basic hormones secreted in your by the testis. So we'll study about that. One is testosterone, testosterones. Okay, and then we can also say that apart from this we have FSH, LH, all these are the important hormones. The next important function of primary sex organ is that the primary sex organ, it is having dual function. For example, gamete formation is nothing but gametogenesis, that is sperms. So formation of sperms, it is not an endocrinal worker. It doesn't come under endocrine system. So it can be said that testis performs exocrine gland function because it involves sperm production. Second thing, it includes hormonal secretions because of which it can be called as endocrine also. So which kind of gland testis actually is? It is a mixture of both. So therefore we can say the testis is nothing but heterocrine gland. So testis is called as a heterocrine gland. Coming to the secondary sex organs. The secondary sex organs includes, first of all, let us understand what is the important function performed by secondary organs. First function to be understood is they help in copulation. Copulation means mating or breeding. It is also called as mating. Second one, they help in conduction. Conduction means what? Formation of seminal fluids, helping in transferring of the fluid from male to female body. That is called as a conduction. Conduction and copulation are the two functions which are secondary or accessory function compared to the primary function. Therefore, they are called as a secondary sex organ. So now, conduction and copulation are performed by first accessory ducts. Number 1. These are called as accessory ducts. Accessory ducts include many ducts. For example, we have something called as rete testis. Then you have vas efferentia. Then you have epididymis. Then we have vas deferens or vas deferens. Deferens or vas deferentia. Then you have something called as your ejaculatory duct. Ejaculation duct. This is accessory ducts. Now, what are the different accessory glands? So, in that only, this is A. So, I will rub this part. So, this is A. This is B. From here to here. Accessory glands. What are the different accessory glands? Again, first one, seminal vesicles. C-I-C-L-E-S. We have two, means one pair. Okay, left as well as right side. Then we have prostate gland. This is only one. Only one. Then you have something called as bulbo-urethral gland. It is also called as Cowper's gland. So how many? Again, this is 2 in number. Means a pair. This is the accessory glands. At last, we have something called as external genitalia. External genitalia. External genitalia is nothing but the organ which can be visible outside the body, which helps in copulation, and that is nothing but your penis. So, this is all about primary sex organ and secondary sex organ. So, let us revise once again. The primary sex organ consists of pair of testes. Now, pair of testes helps in two functions. One is gametogenesis, second one is hormonal secretion. Because of which it is called as heterocrine in nature. Because it is producing the sperm, which is exocrinal in nature, and producing the hormones, testosterone, androgens, FSH, which is also a part of endocrine system. Next point is, coming to the secondary sex organ. The secondary sex organs helps in conduction of sperms or transfer of sperms, and second one is copulation, through which the sperms are transferred to the female's body. These are of 3 types, secondary sex organ. One is called as accessory ducts, second one is called as accessory glands, third one is called as external genitalia. The accessory ducts includes rete testis, vasa efferentia, epididymis, vasa deferentia, ejaculatory duct. Coming to the glands, we have seminal vesicles, a pair, single prostate gland, third one is a pair of bulbo-urethral gland, which is also called as Cowper's gland. Next one, at last we have external genitalia for contact purpose. This is called as a penis. So this is all about the male reproductive system. let us talk about the first one, the primary sex organ, which is called as your a pair of testes. Now, to study the testis, it is very, very interesting because the formation of the testis starts during the fetal stage. When the baby is in womb, that time only actually the process of testis formation it starts. So let us go to the first point. So the testis formation begins. So if the formation begins during 7th month of MONTH, pregnancy. So when the mother is pregnant, during the 7th month only, the testis development, position, placing, everything will start. Actually, till the 7th month, the testis is inside the abdominal cavity or inside abdomen. But during this 7th month, this testis from the abdomen, it is descended into a sac-like structure which is called as scrotum. So testes are descended from abdomen to the scrotum, which is a sac-like structure or a bag pouch-like structure during the 7th month of the baby or the fetal development. There is a specialized canal from which the testis is descended from abdomen to scrotum. This specialized canal, it is called as inguinal canal. It is called as inguinal canal. Inguinal canal is a canal which helps in descending of the testis from the abdomen to the scrotal sac. So we can say that the location B, that is okay, it is covered here only. So the location of testis, it is extra abdominal. It is extra abdominal, outside the abdomen or outside the body in a pouch. Why this happens? Why the testis descends from abdominal cavity to the scrotum? Reason is, inside the abdomen, our body temperature is quite high, maybe 35 degrees centigrade or something like that. But this temperature, it is not conducive to form the sperms inside the testis. To maintain and overcome this process, the testis descends from abdomen to the scrotal sac because outside the abdomen, inside the scrotal sac, the temperature is almost 2 to 2.5 degrees centigrades lesser compared to abdomen. With respect to abdomen, it is less with respect to abdomen. Is that clear? Yes or no? So, why the abdomen? The testis which is located in the abdomen shifts downwards outside the body in a pouch, because in outside the body the temperature is conducive. Conducive means supportive. It helps encourages in the sperm formation than inside, because inside it is quite high. Even a small fluctuation of temperature can also degenerate or stop the sperm formation. So this canal from which the testis in abdomen descends to the scrotal sac is called as inguinal canal. Now, this inguinal canal, whatever is present in this picture, let us study a little more about it. It is having, this is a scrotal sac. So here the testis is there. So here some jelly-like substance will be there, which attaches testis to the scrotal sac. This attachment jelly-like structure is called as gubernaculum. Gubernaculum. Gubernaculum is a sticky structure, sticky substance, jelly-like substance which attaches testis to the base of the scrotal sac. Next, above the testis, inside the inguinal canal, we can see there is a cord-like structure. This cord is called as spermatic cord. It is called as spermatic cord. Why I am telling you about spermatic cord is that the spermatic cord will be having some muscles. Even these muscles are scattered here also. Okay, and there are once again another layer of muscles also outside the green color. These green color muscles are called as cremaster muscles or cremaster fascia. Okay, these are called as the cremaster muscles, cremaster fascia. I will tell you the importance. Whereas the dark black color muscle which is surrounding the cremaster muscle is called as Darto's muscle or Darto's fascia, group of muscular bundles, fascicles. Now, what is the importance of cremaster fascia as well as Darto's fascia? The function is both these muscles help in, first of all, keeping or holding the testis firmly into the scrotal sac. That is one point. Very important point is that sometimes in higher order animals like humans, when it is summer season means what? Temperature is very high. So what happens? These two muscles will try to extend the scrotal sac far from the abdomen cavity or abdomen. It means what? If this is a normal body, okay, if this is a scrotal sac inside which testis is there. So what happens during summer? This will be far. This is a penis. It will be moving far from the body or the body surface. Because of heat inside the body will raise furthermore. Second reason is that during winters, the second function, these two muscles will pull the dartos and the cremaster, will pull the testis or the scrotal sac near to the body to maintain, because outside it will be damn cold, to again keep it little to the desired temperature. The scrotal sacs will be pulled near to the body. So these are the functions of what is cremaster muscles and what is Darto's muscles. Now question is, do all animals will have a pair of testes which is located inside the scrotal sac? No. There are some kind of animals wherein the testes are intra-abdominal, means within the stomach. So the best example is our biggest animal, which is the elephant. In elephant, the testis is intra-abdominal. Second is aquatic mammals, for example, dolphins, seals, whales. Here also the testis is located intra-abdomen.